你好, hello everyone. Today we're going to learn two sets of opposite verb that we often use in our daily life. Come and go, exit and entrance. Let's see how to say them and write them in Mandarin. Okay, the first one, 来, come. 来, it means come. I find that those illustrations are very helpful, so I get them. Hopefully they can help you to visually memorize the character. 来, okay, let's write them down right now. 来, let's see how many strokes. 一二一二三一二三四一二三四五一二三四五六一二三四五六七 7 strokes, a little bit more than the characters we wrote before. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 来 7 strokes. 来 it means come. So actually when the babies start speaking languages in China, they sometimes say 来 to their parents. So cute. Next one, 去 it means go. 去七玉 去. So I know that in English, this letter sometimes pronounced as a k, but in Chinese, in pinyin, it pronounced as qi. So this is 去, it means go. 去. Pay attention to the tone. The fourth tone here, let's see how to write it. 一二三一二三四1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strokes, relatively easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you're catching up. Well, always remember to leave your questions down the comment section. This is the first two set of opposite verbs, 来 and 去. Okay, next set, 出, exit. 吃, 屋, 出. So you probably have a question, why 去? It here pronounced as 玉. Okay, so originally when we were young, this is the way of writing 玉, 七玉去. But we know that in English alphabet there is no, you cannot see this letter. So this is specifically for the pinyin, and this is 玉. So we use this one, sometimes replace 玉. But 出, and this is the original way of pronounce this letter 乌, so it will be 吃乌出. It's a bit confusing at the beginning, but as you learn more and more, you will find out only specific combination of the pinyin specific characters. We will use that one to replace that one. Okay, but most time when we see that, it's actually 乌出, 吃乌出. It means exit. How to write it? 一. Okay, so this is the radical. So don't do this and then do that. That'll be wrong. That would not be the stroke. So 一. This is the whole stroke. 二. 一二三一二三四一二三四五 5 strokes. 一二三四五出. It means exit. So you have learned 口. Remember 口? What does 口 mean? 口 口. It means mouth, right? 口. This is how to write it. So if I say 出口, it means output or the noun of exit. So here in China, if we have this illustration on top of it, we would write 出口. So whenever you go to the shopping mall, if you see this character, that means that's your exit. 出口. Right, next one, the opposite word, 入. 日物入 So this time also pronounced as 物 日物入. It's very simple writing, isn't it? 一二. So for the beginners, sometimes it's easily so confused with another Chinese character, right? It looks so much like this one. But what is this one? This is 人 人. It means person or people. They look similar, but pay attention. There are little tiny difference here, especially on this part. Okay, so 入 is that this part is shorter and then it's longer. But 人 the opposite. This is longer but this part is shorter. Okay? So just need a little bit careful. And again the same. If you saw 入口, that means it's your entrance in the shopping mall. Okay? Right. Those are the two sets of opposite verbs that we use in our daily life. Is there any other phrase that you can make? You can leave it in the comment section. See you next time. Goodbye.